It is a 1980 model FJ45 with a 350 Chev in it, V8, that has not been started for 15 years. I walked into the house and I said, it's a big job.
Getting
Megan
involved.
is going to be a professional mechanic by the end of this job. Just give it a little, just the once, just to see if it cranks over. Go. Oh my God, it started. She's in the warehouse. And it just got very real.
It just got real. I was just gonna say.
Are you ready?
I'm not, but I'm going to do it anyway.
We're going to look back on this and it's going to look completely different.
Welcome back to the channel. Today is a very exciting episode.
It is a very special one.
One that we've been waiting for a very long time.
Yep.
As you can obviously see, the FJ is finished.
It is all done.
And we drove it home from the warehouse today. It looks a bit warehousey here,
We're at a
but
beach
we
shack.
we are home and drove it
100
on
kilometres.
the freeway, which was very anxiety inducing. But
100 kilometres an hour. We didn't drive at 100 kilometres, otherwise we would have ran out of fuel. But yes, we did 100 kilometres on the freeway, and I'm gonna say it drives better than the Troopy. It handles so nicely. There was no oil leaks, no coolant leaks, no carburetor problems. The engine runs mint. It was good, eh?
Yeah,
but there
good.
was anxiety all the way
Yeah.
home. We had massive anxiety.
Hopefully now, after that first drive, there'll be a lot less anxiety from now on.
Because we made it home. But I think the first thing we got to do is go for a bit of a walk around and show you what we've done to finish it off, and maybe tell a few stories, eh? Alright, so the thing that finished off the LandCruiser so well was these badges. We almost didn't buy them, but we did, and it has just finished it off so well.
Well, I knew that we had to buy them, but it was just a bit of a hard pill to swallow. Three tiny little bits of... Are they plastic or
Yeah, they're
metal
plastic,
for $260 or whatever it was?
It was like $240 for this Toyota and Toyota LandCruiser on the side.
Times two.
Alright, so let's get into it. So we started by just taking everything apart in the first episode we did, and I got excited and I pulled the motor out and sandblasted the chassis, and just standing here looking at it in the car like this now, running and driving, is just, I can't explain it. It's just the best feeling ever, and it has just come up a treat. It looks brand new and I'm absolutely loving it.
My sticker looks alright.
Yeah, Megan's sticker looks good.
My one contribution.
But yeah, the radiator kept it cool, perfect temperatures, and it's just awesome. So remember the winch. The winch is back in. Dad's got the controller for that, so we'll have to see if that actually works, but I'm pretty sure it'll work. The brakes worked fine. Being the drum brakes, actually I haven't told you about how much power the bloody engine's got. The engine absolutely roars and it just keeps pulling and pulling and pulling. I couldn't believe it. I was not expecting that power. We got new tyres, so we went with Falcon Wild Peak. I just repainted the original rims, which, oh look at that, look at the dust on them, which need a bit of a clean, but we'll clean them up. And those tyres on the Troopy, we did the whole lap with them, and one of the main reasons I went with them is because they're quite quiet and they're good on the sand. And they've got good wear, so I just thought might as well chuck them on the LandCruiser as well. So this is where the rusty roof was. Remember the rust on the roof?
No, it was the other side.
Oh, the other side.
Yeah.
But fiberglass roof is holding up fine. That's come up a treat. We got our flooring in last episode. We got our door cards on, and the inside of the car just looks amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It is just...
It's a bit spaceshipy when you're driving in it.
It is, yeah.
It feels a bit funny.
We've got we got the chili there for Dad, because he used to have one there. So we've went and purchased one of them for him, and we've got it on there. And what else have I done? Oh, so in the back, I've well, you can't really see it from here, but I've all the original what do you call them? So when you get a flat tire or your recovery gear, it was all there. So I've resprayed it, and the jack, I've resprayed the jack, and it's all like it was when it came out of the factory. It is wicked. Something you guys haven't seen as well is the canopy we've chucked on the back. Now, I absolutely love it.
This was a bit of a disagreement.
Yeah.
Well, I know that it's how your dad liked it, so that's why it wasn't a real disagreement, but I just think as far as looks go, I think it looked a bit nicer on camera. Just
for photos, it doesn't look as good.
Strictly photographer's point of view, that's
Yeah.
all.
But I reckon it is practical, and it's the way they all drove it around back in the day, and that's what we're trying to go for, is we're bringing it back to life. So that's why I went with that. We got all the old roof in the back here. If anyone wants to buy it, it's for sale. So what I've done is I've gone and purchased a jerry can, because I'm not sure how the car is on kilometres wise when I got a full tank in there, so we're still working that out. So we've gone and got a jerry can, and also I put a battery box instead of where the old battery was. I don't know if you can you see that? I put a battery box for the starter cranking battery in there, so that's where the battery will live from now on, and that's working fine. Now, one of the biggest problems I had was getting the tail lights, headlights, and still haven't worked out the indicators all to work properly. Now, I finally got it all working. Still a bit iffy on the indicators, but I'm gonna have to have a mate to look at that to figure that out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It has been one hell of a journey, hey Megan?
Yeah.
It's been a massive journey, and I can't stop looking at the car. I just keep going to different spots and just remembering all the little things that took hours but have finally paid off. I'm actually in love with the car. I pulled it out of the warehouse yesterday, and I just sat there and I just looked at it for an hour, just thinking about it. And of course, if you've been following along, there is one final thing to do, and it gives me goosebumps when I think about doing it, and that is to go and surprise my old man tomorrow with the car. We've concocted up a plan with my uncle. We're going to bring the car. We know what time my old man gets to work. He gets in about 9 o'clock, I think it is. He cruises in at 9 o'clock, and the first thing apparently that he does is he opens the roller door at work, and he comes in that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to reverse the car in nice and early. Uncle's going to open up the workshop for us. We're going to back it in, and we are going to wait for him to just open that roller door, and we're going to yell, surprise.
We're not sure if he knows where we're up to on the car.
No, he doesn't know.
We've been trying to throw him off the course, but then also he watched a video last week on the Thursday where we said it's so
almost
close to being done, and then we've been telling other people to tell him that it's still in pieces, and we've forbidden him from coming to the warehouse. For ages he was coming for sneaky looks.
He only saw it with the engine in and the cab on. That's all he's seen.
Time we saw it, yeah.
So right now he thinks the exhaust pipe can't be booked in for a couple of weeks, and he thinks that the canopy's not on, the tray's not on, the tray's not painted, but it's all done.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm nervous, but it's a good nervous. It's going to be good. So we'll see us in the morning when we finally reveal the beast. Well, it's not a beast. It's a beauty.
Dimples.
we finally reveal Dimples to my dad, and he's actually going to use it as a daily driver, I think. But we're not giving it to him tomorrow. we're taking it back after we show him, and we're going to be taking it on an adventure. I think it needs to be done.
Yeah.
We need to get this thing on the beach, or we just need to get it far away and take it on one last adventure. Good morning, guys. We're en route to my old man's work.
If you can hear us.
If you can hear us in the old girl, I'm really enjoying driving this car.
I have no anxiety now.
The car is just running so well. We're absolutely loving it, but we're not sure how much fuel we've got left because the fuel gauge ain't working.
And also it's a nice like cool morning, so it's not as sweaty as it was in here yesterday.
Yeah, it's nice. But we're almost there now, and let's hope it all goes to plan. We're going to back the car in, and we're just going to wait. Let's do it. Surprise!
What are you doing?
The car's done! What do you reckon? Were you expecting it to be here? No way! You didn't have a clue, did you? You're on camera, please. I'm all safe. How good is it? It's wicked, eh? You love it? Huh? No. You like it? Hey, you bring the camera out here. Meet Dad. Meet Dad, everyone. How good is it, eh? Beautiful. So nice, isn't it? The new tyres got the muffler exhaust. Drove good. It drives mint. It drives like it's brand new. Indicators working, everything.
It's fantastic.
How's the winch? We've got to take it for a drive. Let's go. Now. What an absolute success.
It's so good.
Dad was stoked. It was the best feeling ever.
We've shown him and now we're just taking it back immediately.
Yeah.
Because we are going to take it on a little adventure.
So funny. Someone came up from down the road. He said he saw us driving the car around and he goes, I used to have one. I want to make you an offer. He was just here just then and he wanted to pay a lot of money to take it. But we had to say no, and it's just it shows you really how much sentimental value these cars have to people.
Yeah. And especially to Jack's dad, that was so good to watch.
It was a very good feeling, and it was so good giving that sentimental value back to Dad.
Mm-hmm. And you can tell he's already obsessed with it.
he's obsessed.
Just stood
with
here staring at it for a good while.
We've been here for over a couple of hours just looking at it, bringing back all the memories. But yes, it's been a very successful, very good feeling day.
Mm-hmm. But before we go, we just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of you guys, all the viewers, all the Patreons, everyone who comments, because it wasn't all smooth sailing. Like we did have a lot of struggles during, sorry, my arm's getting tired. We did have a few struggles during the build, but
it was expected.
Yeah, but just the comments that we got from you guys throughout it were the most motivating thing possible, and I don't think we could have got it done without you guys. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate it, and stay tuned because we've still got to take this thing off-road. We're taking it back from Dad straight away. But yeah, stay tuned, guys, and we really do appreciate all you guys watching. It helped us out greatly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week.
See you guys. It is hot and sweaty,
Hot
guys.
mess in here today.
Look at the place. Remember how some of you said in the comments that we
work so well together.
work so well together?
Don't have arguments. Well, that didn't happen yesterday.
Well.
I'm troll free.
That's it.
Ooh!
Megan's. Alright, moment of truth. That's called an oil cap.
Okay. What's this called?
That's called a funnel.
I'm joking.
What's he doing?